Reasons why cake crack and how to fix it. Hi everyone, this is Tresh Cakes and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you some few reasons why your cake cracks. Few days ago, I posted a picture on my social media. This picture, I posted it on my social media, and I was asking a lot of persons what are the reasons that make cake crack. So I received a lot of answers. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you the reasons why cake crack. So number one reason is when your oven is too hot. A lot of persons don't really know how to set their ovens when they are baking. So when your oven is too hot, the pressure that it puts on your cake, that heat will make it overrise. Then it's going to make the cake to crack in the center. So when you are baking your cake, make sure that your oven temperature is set to at least 180 degrees Celsius or centigrade, or 160 degrees Celsius or centigrade. Then you should also learn to use oven thermometer. I know a lot of people don't use oven thermometer. Learn to use oven thermometer for your cake while you are baking. So this is how you can fix it when your oven is too hot, because when your oven is too hot, your cake is going to crack at the middle. So the next reason why your cake crack is too much of raising agent like baking powder, baking soda. When they are too much, your cake is going to overrise. So when your cake overrise, there is every tendency that your cake is going to crack. So how do you fix this? How do you fix this? How you can fix this is to make sure you use a right measurement. Don't just use any measurement that you feel that is okay. A lot of persons, I even notice that a lot of persons, they don't even measure anymore. They don't even take measurement anymore. They just feel that they can use their eyes to determine the right measurement they will use for a particular recipe. No, it is not done like that. There is a particular measurement for each recipe. If you are doing a vanilla cake, let's say you are doing a 250 grams of vanilla cake, there is a measurement for that 250 gram. There's a measurement of baking powder for that 250 gram. So the measurement that you are using, make sure it is accurate. So how to fix this? Make sure that you are using accurate measurement of your raising agent. Let's say you are using your baking powder and your baking soda. Make sure that it is not much, it is not too much. If it is too much, the thing is going to crack. Although a lot of persons are saying that it is recipe, that when your recipe is bad, looking at this cake, you will know that this recipe is not actually bad, because the cake, looking at it alone, you will know that this cake is really yummy. But it's just a little things that caused this crack on the cake. Then another reason why your cake crack is when your pan is too small. If you look at this cake, you will notice that the pan was too small, and also when your pan is too small, there is every tendency that it's going to, because all these things that you are baking, they normally rise. So once they rise, there is every tendency that that force that is using to rise can, you know make it to crack. So when your pan is too small, it can make your cake to crack. So another reason why your cake crack is when you or when you overfill your pan. So when you overfill your pan, your cake is going to overrise. That's why you see some recipes or some cakes, they will even rise to the extent of pouring out from the pan. So you are supposed to know the right measurement to use for each pan. Let's say you are baking in 250 grams now, you're supposed to use at least 8 inches. 8 inches for that measurement, and make sure that you don't overfill your pan. When you overfill your pan, there is every tendency that that cake is going to overrise, and when it does, it's going to crack. So these are simple logic. When your pan is too filled up, or when it's too full, it's going to overrise, and the thing is going to, that force that is using to come out is going to crack. So another thing is the positioning of your pan in your oven. You don't just place your pan inside the oven like that. There is position that you can position your pan that will make it to at least bake properly. So how do you fix this? You are just going to make sure that you place your pan at the middle of your oven. Let it be at the middle. It should not be at the edge. It should not be at the edge. So let it be at the middle. So that's how you fix this. So another reason why your cake crack is when your batter is too thick. Some recipes, I don't know if it's actually some recipes or they are wrong recipes, and your batter tends to be too thick. So when your batter is too thick, your cake is going to crack. So how do you fix this? Make sure that you are using adequate recipe. So when your batter is too thick doesn't mean that your recipe is bad sometimes there, because there are some recipes that tend to have that kind of thick consistency. But how you can adjust this, or how you can fix this, is to at least add a little bit of egg, because egg is hardly too much in your batter, because no matter the quantity of egg you use in your batter, it's just going to make it more moist. So I will advise that you use enough egg. If you are supposed to use 5 eggs, you can make it 6 or 7, so that the batter will be at least light. So the last reason why your cake crack is over mixing of your batter. You know, some people tend to over mix their batter. How do you over mix their batter? When you are mixing your cake, when you are mixing sugar and butter, you cannot over mix. Even if you mix from now till tomorrow, from now till 2 days, you cannot over mix your sugar and your butter. But immediately you add your flour and you continue mixing, you are going to over mix that batter. So that's why they always say that when you add your flour to it, just use your spatula to fold it in. You don't mix it with all your strength like when you were mixing your sugar and your butter. So you're just going to fold that in. So how do you fix this? Make sure that you don't over mix. Just make sure that once you add your flour to your sugar and butter mixture, make sure that you fold it in. Do not over mix it. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and share. I'm going to see you in my next video. If these tips were helpful to you, let me know in the comment section. Bye.